What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, and it's the first mask unboxing of 2021. Are you ready? You're paying for the whole seat, but you're only gonna need the edge. So as you guys may or may not know, most of the masks that we unbox on this channel are replicas, and I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty difficult to get me excited over something original. I don't know what it is about replica masks that I enjoy so much. Maybe it's because it's tied to the thing that I love so much, such as Slipknot or Guar or Buckethead, or maybe it's just the challenge that comes along with nailing every single specific detail that goes into replicating something. Regardless, I don't think that it's a big secret that most of my collection is replica based, but today we have an original concept piece that I am super excited to see. Now this piece made its way over here when Austin Lindemann over at Lindemann Haunt Studios posted pictures of this newly finished original piece. I saw it and was so stoked about it that I said something like, "Holy fucking shit." And he said, "Is that good?" And I said, "What?" And he said, "Is that good?" And I said, "Huh? What?" And he said, "Is it good enough that if I sent you one, you'd be willing to do a review on it?" And I said, "What?" And he said,
"That's what he said, what?"
And I said, "Huh?" And he said, "Is it good enough for a review? If I sent you a copy, would you be willing to review it on your channel?" And I just gave him a big,
"Oh, hell yeah!"
So in today's video, we are going to be unboxing something from Lindemann Haunt Studios, a fellow Ohioan. It's an original piece, and I am definitely excited to get on into the package and see what we've got. So without further ado, let's get on into the package and see what we've got. Alright, first up, I see a note. We'll go ahead and read that, and then we will take a look at the piece. This says, "Hey AJ, first off, congrats on 100,000 subs. I have actually wanted to send you a mask for quite a long time now, so I'm really glad this worked out the way that it did. For your followers who don't know me, which is probably most of them, my name is Austin Lindemann. I am 18 and I have been making masks out of my home in Gypsum, Ohio for about 3 years now, completely self-taught. I always loved Halloween, and most of my favorite childhood memories involve monster masks, horror movies, and haunted houses, so I guess it was only fitting that I would end up doing what I do. The mask included is copy number 1 of my newest sculpt called Rotting Reaper, and is the second addition to my new line, the October series, where I set out to create original masks that capture the nostalgic atmosphere of the Halloween season with the modern horror elements. I hope it finds you well. I'm super excited to finally have a piece of mine at the House of Masks, so here's to a great 2021. Best wishes, Austin Lindemann, Lindemann Haunt Studios, at Lindemann_Haunt_Studios. And of course, all of his information is going to be down below if you guys would like to go check him out. I would highly recommend it. As I mentioned, it's really hard to get me excited over original concept pieces, but he has been cranking out some awesome stuff, and I gotta say that this piece is definitely my favorite out of the bunch. Not to say that they all aren't awesome, this one is just my personal favorite. And I'm even more excited that this is copy number 1. So let's go ahead and pull this one out of here, and I will show you guys what we have. It actually looks like there is something else, so let's do that first. Look at that cute little Halloween bag. All right, what do we got in here? Ooh, cool, some swag. We've got a couple little business cards there. We got a little pin. We got a creepy little koozie, and we've got a lanyard. Hell yeah, I'm always down for little stuff like that. So now the piece de resistance. Let's get spooky. This thing is already way more detailed than I thought it was, so I really can't wait to take a look at the full piece. All right, I'll let you guys check her out first. What do you think? Creepy? Is she creepy? Oh yeah, super, super sick. Dude, it's got slime in the mouth. We got this gross rotting eye. I absolutely love the cloth that's draped over the head, and I also like this rope around the neck. These different textures that aren't sculpted on the mask and not cast in latex definitely give this a very, very cool vibe. And I gotta say, the paintwork is probably my favorite part of the piece all around. There are soft tones where there needs to be soft tones, but there's also a lot of contrast between the bone, the rotting flesh, and the darkest darks like in the eyes and around the teeth here. So yeah, that thing is super, super sick. I gotta say, the first vibe that I got from this was something of the Corpse Bride, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing because I really don't like the Corpse Bride. I would say out of like all the Tim Burton movies, that one's my least favorite, but it's got a cool concept, and I think that this kind of fits that shtick, but just makes it a little bit cooler. So this is like a more decrepit, creepy version of the Corpse Bride, and I think it's unisex because I don't necessarily think it's a woman. I don't necessarily think that it's a dude.
It is ma'am.
it can kind of go either way, but it's definitely just a cool piece in general, and I absolutely love it. What a great way to kick off the new year. Our first mask unboxing with this awesome original piece, something that we don't do too often on the channel. And every time I get something that's as cool as this, that's an original piece, I say, you know what? I need to get back out there and start collecting more original pieces. And I'm thinking this just might be the piece that makes me do that. So a massive thank you to Austin. You absolutely killed it. It is an honor and a privilege to have copy number 1 here. This is definitely going to be displayed promptly and cherished forever here at the House of Masks. So I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you guys would like to go check out Austin's work, as I mentioned earlier, I am going to be dropping his information down below. This should definitely be some incentive to go do so. This is a young dude, a fellow Ohioan. He's absolutely killing the game, and I can't wait to see where he goes from here. Like I said, I've been watching him for a while now, and I am super, super stoked to have my personal favorite piece from his collection here in my collection now. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking now. I will give you guys some nice up close shots of this piece and let it speak for itself, and let you guys take a real nice look at this mask in all of its gory glory. So until next time, this has been AJ Good at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to original concepts, and we will see you guys later.
You need a fucking mask on, mask on. I hate AJ cause I wanna ask for. It's me fucking poppin' wheelies, driving like the NASCAR. Mask on, mask on, mask on, mask on. You might see him off in traffic, he be moving around. I hate AJ good.